Hi, it's Alex from Chemo Snacks. Today we're going to talk about metallic taste, what it is and what you can do about it to help you eat your way through the side effect. When you have metallic taste, it means that you will eat less. You'll develop aversions to certain foods, or you may just stop eating altogether. The result of this is that you will lose weight and you may become malnourished. You might stop eating your meals with family and friends because you can't stomach what they're eating, and this means a loss of your social situation as well. And all of this just means that your recovery time can take a lot longer than what it normally would. Look, nobody actually understands why metallic taste occurs, but current thinking is that the taste buds can become harmed during chemotherapy. And this sends a mismatch between signals about what's going on in your mouth and what the brain is receiving. So basically, the brain actually doesn't know what it's tasting because the taste buds have been damaged. Some chemo drugs are more associated with metallic taste than others. But what's recognised is that at least 50% of people having chemotherapy will have some sort of taste change, if not full metallic taste itself. Metallic taste can occur during your treatment, hours after it, days after, weeks, and it can even last up to months after your chemotherapy. It's quite a distressing side effect, so the more that you know about it and understand about it and what you can do about it, the better off you'll be. So are there any solutions to metallic taste? Look, the answer is sadly no. There are things that you can do to minimise it and get through it, but there is no one solution that will suit everybody. But there's actually no medications you can take that will alleviate you of the symptoms. You really need to tell your medical team though if you're experiencing any taste changes, because this can lead to malnourishment if you're not eating properly, and they need to be aware of that. So, here are the things you can do about it. What you need to do first of all is maintain good oral hygiene. That's really important. Some people say that not to eat 1 to 2 hours leading up to their chemotherapy treatment, and don't eat within the 3-hour window after your treatment either. Try eating tart foods, so citrus foods. Inca berries are really good if you can get hold of them. They're really quite tart and can zhuzh the taste buds back into action a bit. However, just be aware that a lot of the times you've not just got one side effect alone. So if you've got a sore mouth, you need to take that into account as well. So avoid anything that's citrus in that case. You can try masking it by chewing mints or chewing gum, or you can even chew ice. A lot of people have success with chewing ice. It just dulls down that whole situation. Some people find by marinating their meat and their foods in sauces and herbs and spices helps as well. And a lot of people also stop eating red meat. They find that that exacerbates the symptoms. So they go on for chicken, fish, try using some eggs and substitute in some dairy as well. Some people have success with not eating their food very hot. So either have what would normally be a hot meal, have it cold or just mildly warm, and increase your fluid intake at the same time. Now, I like to set you up for success. So here are some of my tips that helped me through when I was having metallic taste issues. So what you want to do in the kitchen is eliminate bad odours. They just have a bad association. They can just make everything feel bleh anyway. You want to eat small and frequent meals. There's no point sitting down to a big meal that's just going to taste bad. So if everything's going to taste bad, just have small amounts of badness. You want to choose food that looks and smells good to you. If it doesn't look good, it doesn't smell good, it's not going to taste good. There's that association between your vision and what it's actually going to taste like. You want to eat in a pleasant surrounding. So make your food surroundings nice. Don't eat in a kitchen. Set up a nice place, table setting. Do things like that. Make it more of a special occasion. You also want to, if possible, avoid your knife and fork. Some people say that just merely having the metal of the knife and fork exacerbates that metallic taste as well. So go for these options. So you can use these bamboo options. There's always the plastic option. You can get nicer looking ones than these. There's some nice wooden options, little spoons. And when you're making up your meals, you also might want to avoid metallic mixing bowls and implements as well. So go for something that's silicone coated. That can be really, really handy. Have a good wooden spoon that you only use for certain foods. When you're draining foods and mixing them up, you can have plastic as well. Or one of my favourites is actually going for the glass because it doesn't hold any odours. I hope these have helped you out. Coming up shortly, we'll have a recipe that will help you out with metallic taste as well.